Pero iba yung syndicated estafa kasi non-bailable yon. Deprivation of liberty. Ako, ang gusto kong i-highlight dito sa insidente ito ay yung abuse of power. If you cross the Vice President, hiningan ka niya ng pera, and the businessman should take warning. Pag hiningan ka ng pera ni Vice President Binay at hindi mo ginawa, ipakukulong ka. Whether you're a billionaire or not, and he will use his power, in this case, pag-ibig, para gamitin yon, para ituloy yung persecution na yon.
Mr. Chair, may I mention na ang Globe Asiatic case po at merits nito ay ipinrepaso na ng dalawang Senate committees. Dalawa pong Senate investigation ang pinagdaanan nito. In fact, napaka-volumes of documents po ang sinadmit, and both committees, ang lumalabas po sa hearing, ang rekomendasyon is kasuhan ang Globe Asiatic.
Wala pang committee report. Tapos ganito, maliwanag eh. Alam natin kasi yung ordinaryong mamamayan, ang estafa, nagbigay ka ng pera, tapos tinakuhan ka. Eh dito sinasabi nyo, walang utang yung tao sa inyo sa Globe Asiatic. Tapos meron pa siyang perang 600 million na collectible sa inyo. Tapos meron kang 28 kliyente, ay 28 member na nag-file, plus yung 160 plus. Kung hindi nyo i-offset na lang dun sa 600 million, ayaw nyo gawin kasi ayaw nyo palabasin yung tao. Kasi gusto nyo magkaroon ng leksyon, hindi lang sa kanya, kundi dun sa iba pang malalaking negosyante. Pag tinawid nyo si Vice President Binay, ay ganyan ang mapapala ninyo. Yan naman ang gusto kong makita ng mga kababayan natin, how the Vice President can abuse his authority, not only to commit acts of corruption, but to persecute people.
Mr. Chair,
no need to answer, Atty. Pedrave. Anyway, the case is pending, sub judice. Even Mr. Delfin Lee can hire a good and competent counsel. They are arguing for his liberty, so battle it out before the court. Atty. Rivera.
May I respond na po dun sa nabanggit po?
Pero kung merits of the case, because we are giving up the time.
Hindi naman po merits. Very brief lang po. Ang sabi po ng Court of Appeals at ng both po in the civil and criminal case at ng RTC po, wala pong fraud. Ang sabi po nila, dinismiss nga po yung criminal case at nanalo po kami sa civil case. That disproves po the statement na may fraud.
Anyway, you need to convince the judge who issued the warrant of arrest. Because he's now being held pursuant to, by virtue of a warrant of arrest.
It's pending po sa Supreme Court.
Okay.
Kasi po nanalo po kami na wala pong criminal case. They're playing with the media po that there is already a ruling of the lower court and the Court of Appeals. At ang nagkapilang po.
But fact is, your client is under detention. Therefore, there must be a legal basis for his being in detention. You attack that, you question that.
Maraming po salamat.
Okay po, so no need to